Starting Friday, we are finally going to do what I've been anxious to do for a while, which is large-scale drive-through testing. This has been a huge problem. Every day I hear from people, how come only the celebrities are getting tested? I've heard from doctors, how many hoops do I have to go through to get somebody tested? And there are a lot of doctors in this state who have had people they felt deserved to be tested, but because there have been so few labs and so little supplies that the state has basically had to squeeze that testing out. And so here is what's going to happen. Tomorrow, you will be able to call up and get an appointment. We will start the drive-through testing on Friday. You are able to call up because Dan Gilbert and Jay Farner and Quicken Loans has stood up an entire call center. There are people who have tried this across the country and had to stop it because 1,000 cars show up at once. We said, we're not doing that. We're going to book 40 to 50 people an hour from 7 in the morning to 6 at night. And so we will space out the cars so you won't see long lines of cars and hours away. That's not going to happen. If you have symptoms, in order to get an appointment, you need a doctor's script. And I'm going to keep saying this over and over. If you don't have symptoms, you should not be tested. It's not just a matter of trying to conserve resources, but it's been shown that if the virus hasn't progressed enough to cause symptoms, the tests are not reliable. We have way too many people who are found to be negative in the test in the early stages when, in fact, they had the virus. It is a waste of resources to be tested before these symptoms have appeared. But if you have symptoms, you contact your doctor. If you don't have a doctor, go to the city website, call the health department, we'll get you a doctor. But the city website also lists each of the hospital systems up here. Your doctor confirms you have the symptoms, gives you the script for the test. You or your doctor will call the number 313-230-0505, and the folks who normally would sell you a mortgage will answer the phone. And if you say to them, I want to be there between 10 and 11 on Saturday, and we've got a slot open, they will book you in between 10 and 11 Saturday. They say, we've already got 50 people between 10 and 11, they might book you in between 11 and 12. You show up during that time. You have to be in a car. This is not a walk-up. We'll ask you to keep the windows up. You'll show your script from your doctor. You will be on our iPads with a list of who you are. You won't be able to drive up at random. You cannot get in without an appointment and without your doctor screening you. But if we do this right, we can move 40 or 50 people an hour who will come in off a state fair, come through, be swabbed. We will take the kits, send them by plane twice a day to New Jersey. The way the turnaround is going, we'll have the results back in 3 or 4 days. You go right back out 8 Mile, and you go home and wait for the results.